Good evening, y'all. Top of the evening. Happy Throwback Thursday. This is the news by Shanewz Motion Talk, man. We are live on deck, as you can see, man. I had to listen, man. It's hot today. Probably was the hottest day thus far. So it was only right that I pulled up to the studio to record today. You know, we are in session. Shout out to Coach Rena's on deck. Coach Rena, come over and proceed.
Hi.
Yes, we are rocking and rolling.
I'm over here drawing.
Yes, Coach Rena's drawing.
Doing my focus.
But I want to get to a hot topic, man. You must be underneath a rock, or you probably just getting down with YouTube boxing. But what's really going on is what just took place at that press conference. See, a lot of people are probably online, chucking and jiving, talking about topics that aren't even relevant. Teofimo Lopez ducking $11 million and yada yada yada. Like, listen, man, let's keep it official, right? That's why I said what I said about Gary Antoine Russell. Check out the content. If you think that Devin got guys scared to fight, they're ducking it. We heard what Timothy Bradley said, right? Go fight Gary Antoine Russell for $11 million. I'm pretty sure he'll take it. He'll take that $11 million, especially after he said you're trash, right? But Tim Bradley, Desert Storm was spot on too. You guys out here pushing these narratives, man. You guys gotta stop it, because the narratives now are so weak. Not only are they weak, they're killing Devin Haney's brand, but you guys been the brand killers. They're killing the brands to the point where it doesn't even make sense, right? Now, I kind of didn't want to go on this, but I am going to go on this because I told you this morning that I was going to touch on this, but the press conference is going to be the thesis. But with that being said, right? You guys are saying that Devin Haney's being ducked, right? I'm going to share my video real quick because it's my video. I don't have to worry about getting a copyright strike for sharing the content. But Tim Bradley was spot on, right? Not YouTube boxing spot on, but spot on, man. And a lot of times, you know, the different hate groups, jealous boxing fan zone groups, they get lost in what I like to call the sauce, and they just be on the chitlin circuit, right? But Timothy Bradley said something that if you're not a deaf, dumb, and blind groupie, paid crash dummy, you know he was spot on. So they want us to believe that Devin Haney is being ducked, right? Now, Timothy Bradley said something that was spot on, right? Why would anybody duck a fighter who we just witnessed basically run around the ring, right? He really didn't want to engage, right? Look, I'm giving you out a presentation now. He didn't really want to engage, mix it up, right? He was good with landing a shot or two and sliding, landing a shot or two and gliding, landing a shot or two and, you know, sticking and moving, right? So Teofimo Lopez is scared of that type of work. Make it make sense. But if, you know, sometimes you got to hear from others. This is Bradley, Tim Bradley, spot on with it.
Teofimo Lopez's fight choices stir controversy over financial and performance-driven motives.
Because he wasn't going to get the same money that he was going to get for Boots. But Turkey was willing to pay him the same amount for Keyshawn Davis? I don't know. Something just ain't adding up. Haney narrative pushes.
Say this real quick. Who in the hell is scared of Devin Haney after that last performance?
Fast.
Shit.
Right? Who's scared?
Shit, I come back at 147 or come back at 145. Shit. Scared of Devin Haney after that last performance? A man scared to get hit. That man don't want to be touched. That's easy work. Easy work. So with that being said, Teofimo Lopez, is it a duck? Oh, y'all can call it a duck. Y'all can call it a duck, but y'all come in here because y'all want original takes. Not takes that you hear from other people. No, original takes that's been in the game. And I see things a little different than most people. That's why a lot of people don't understand what I be saying. They don't get me. It is what it is. But yo, check this out. This could be a power play. This could be a power play. Here's why. Look, Teofimo Lopez, right? He wanted to fight Boots. Why did he want to fight Boots? Why did he want to fight Boots? Because there was more money on the table. That's why. One, maybe he thought he can beat him. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought he had a good chance. However, Boots didn't take the bait. Boots didn't want to fight. Boots going to 54. That's my opinion. Or Boots might even want Norman Jr.
Yeah, that's why I don't even waste my time listening to a lot of these dudes, right? Because when all this was put out there about the $11 million, just like I said yesterday on our previous videos, why nobody reached out to Teofimo Lopez's management team or Turkey? They just going off of speculations. So if he was offered $11 million for Devin Haney, how much was he actually offered for Boots Ennis? Since Keyshawn Davis has come out and said that.
Let me stop it right there. See, that's what Timothy Valley was saying. Big money, right? Big money for Boots. But we got that kind of cleared up yesterday when that video dropped from the guy, right? And he said that Turkey was willing to pay Keyshawn to fight Boots. To fight TL the same money he was going to give him for Boots. So that's why I said, and I watched a lot of these guys try to clean it up, but you didn't clean it up. You messed it up. Because you guys put it out here that he didn't want to fight Devin because the money wasn't the same. So that kind of kills Devin Haney's brand and all of this talk on Devin Haney being this guy. Right? Yeah, man, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna keep breaking down the source. How is the content looking now?
Turkey said he'd give him the same money that he was gonna give him for Boots Ennis to fight him. Just little things to think on, especially if you call yourself media or a journalist or whatever you call yourself when it pertains to being a YouTube boxing information provider. But hey, what do I know? Brown A!
Type of information provider.
You do have options.
What type of information?
Gang. I am not gang.
Stay tuned for more insights as this debate unfolds.
Yes.
Teofimo.
Yes. But man, Timothy Bradley, man, for those of y'all that's in here, man, drop a source comment, man. Let me know that you are catching the vibe. So Timothy Bradley said, why would anybody want to duck Devin Haney, especially after how he just looked? I want to play another video that I did today that I dropped that they are trying to shadow ban, right? Well, the content is out there now. The receipts, the stamps. I'm leaving my mark. It's all over the game. So, after his last performance, like I said, it wasn't no groundbreaking performance where they were like, damn, Devin is back, Devin is this, Devin is that. Teofimo Lopez is scared to fight him. After that performance. Appreciate that, CW. Teofimo was scared to fight him after that performance. So what I did was today, like I said, it's later in the week. My brain is functioning at a high frequency. I was like, damn, I know my family can use that $11 million. They'll take that $11 million. And not only that, they said that the man was trash. Right? Do y'all remember that? Y'all know who I'm speaking on right now? He said the man was trash. Y'all know who I'm speaking on? I'm speaking on this guy right here. I mean, he said he was trash.
Critics claim Devin Haney is overrated. Gary Russell prepared to challenge his legitimacy.
All right, the news by Shanewz, source, man. I'm on my union break, but I'm tired of seeing all these Bill Haney pro channels, Devin Haney channels with these false narratives and these crazy, outlandish, duck sauce.
That's false narratives. Yes, I'm talking to all you Bill Haney owned channels, you guys that push the Devin Haney line and on here saying that, this guy don't want to fight him, he ducked him. Gary Antoine Russell's out there, man. He said that Devin was straight up trash. And I'm pretty sure he'll take 11 million. And like I said, I believe he will mop the floor with him. And if somebody even commented on that video, I appreciate that person that commented, man. I don't know why people be scared to comment, man. When it pertains to other things, right? But I get it. When I talk about boxing, a lot of these guys don't like comment. But if I do a pull-up or I do, some exercising, these guys love to comment on that. Why are you not commenting on the boxing, man?
DuckTales things, right? So I was thinking, man, I can call my uncle up right now. I call my uncle. I know my cousin. Polo, yes. Mambo Sauce. Polo the Dawn said that man was trash. Trash, yeah. Speaking on Devin Haney. Gary Antoine Russell, the WBA 140-pound champion, said he was trash, man. I'm pretty sure he'll take that 11 million and mop that mother effing floor with Devin. By the way, how is the content looking now? You do have options. Got it.
See, that's what he said he was trash at. Can y'all see that? Trash. Devin Haney is broken now. Ryan Garcia done broke that boy. Ryan Garcia put him down, hurt him, did all this to him and put beat on him. Now he doesn't even fight the same. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that, man. Y'all sitting on here, talking all this boxing. Y'all remember that, man. That is what a current WBA super lightweight champion, 140-pound champion said about Devin Haney. So I don't want to hear all this guys are ducking him. Nobody. Listen, Gary Antoine Russell will fight him right now for that $11 million. Since they saying people ducking, running out on 11 million, Gary Antoine Russell will fight him for that. How is the content looking now? Yeah, how are we looking, man? How are we sounding, man? How are we sounding? That was Polo. That was, I put out content all throughout the day. I just want to show you the difference between being really active or, sitting around, being a bum, a jealous nigga, a dirtbag, a piece of shit, right? We clean up shit over here, man. Polo was smooth with the Adidas on. You see the Adidas?
I got to dismantle
Man. That boy bad, man. That boy bad, man. Oh, man. That boy bad right there, man. Oh, man. Bad man right here, man. And the news, yes. And the news. So, all you guys out there, appreciate that. CW said facts. All you guys out there saying that nobody wants to fight Dev is being dubbed. Come with a new narrative, man. Yo, Bill, get your receipts back, man. Get your money back, Bill. These guys is out here pushing felonious business. Felonious business. But I'm not even going to stay on that now, man. Let's switch gears, man. Let's switch gears. These guys will probably try to come on and link up, get on the phone. Yo, man, come on live. Let's just sit around and not do shit, right? This is nothing to sit on live and talk hours and hours about. So the press conference just went down. Shout out to my girl Christina. I was on her live. I dropped a video with her in it as well. And I feel real good. You know why I feel good? You know, I'm talking about the one that just hosted the press conference. She just did a live. She didn't have hundreds of people in her live. She's a real player in the game. So when you guys talk about my live streams and how I only have 4 or 5 people and 6, I'm good, man. My girl had about the same, maybe double that, maybe 15, 20 people in there. She's on ESPN, top rank. So it's not about who watches, it's about who watches. So, you know, hopefully you caught that story. But the press conferences kicked off. Got a little emotional, real emotional. Shout out to Mobb Deep. Temperatures is rising. Remember that song by Mobb Deep? Rest in peace to Prodigy, right? It got real spicy because Abdullah Mason, appetite for smoke, man. Shout out to Cleveland. Cleveland in the house, right? Abdullah Mason. See how look, we got a nice setup over here. You see Coach Queen just popped up in. So behind the scenes, you guys can see her. But over here, you can't see her. Like this is right. She just came over here. We got a nice setup over here, man.
I went to the magazine room.
Okay, that's cool. She went to the magazine room. Yeah. So it got a little heat because remember Abdullah Mason, who was moving up in the ranks. I think he's number 2 in the WBO. Keyshawn is the WBO champion. Said that he wants appetite for smoke, man. He wants to fight all those guys when the time is right? And Keyshawn said that he has something for Abdullah. He did the video with the guy, you know, the industry guy. That's what I'm gonna refer to him as now, man. You know, hopefully we'll cross paths and I can ask him what makes me weird. You know, we'll get to the understanding. I need to understand that, man. I've never been called weird in my life, but you know, maybe he is something I do or I am, and maybe he'll give that to me. We'll get that one day though. Right? Let's see the end of it. How is the content looking now? Thank you. CW Cook session. So Keyshawn said he had something for Abdullah. If you watch that interview, he said he had something from Abdullah. And I'm gonna play the audio and the videos and all that, but I'm first gonna talk about it. So they were all on the stage together, and Christina was speaking to Abdullah and you know, basically asking him, you know, you are moving up in the ranks, yada yada, do you think you're one of those? And you see a little friction and the, you know, social media saying that he got pressed. I don't think he got pressed. I think Keyshawn said he had something for him and he attempted to press him, as he should. He's in his backyard. He was very comfortable. But I'm looking on Twitter, you know, you already got people saying that dude was shook. I can't say that. And I'm going to tell you why I can't say that. Because just because Abdullah said, and shit like that, does not mean he shook. If he was shook, he wouldn't have never said what he said. I talk with my hands. And then he also said something else that I'm going to play. And I hope you caught that source. Like we said, these guys can probably come on after this and talk hours and hours on this. But he said something else. And Christina asked, he said, yes, that is what I'm here for. Man, and where is he at? He's in Norfolk, PA. He's the co-main event. He said, that is what I am here for. Yes, that's what young Abdullah said. Right? And I think it kind of got under Keyshawn Davis a lot. Because it spilled over. You know, Edwin De Los Santos probably fed off of some of that energy and attempted to grab his belt. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? He attempted to grab his belt. And in doing so, Keyshawn shoved him. We'll get to that too. Look, let me just show y'all my setup, man. Stay over there, man. You can stay over there. I'm going to spin it around to show y'all how big the room is, man. Nice size room in here, right? We done stepped it up, man. We done stepped it up, man. How is the content looking now? stepped it up, man. You know, the vision over views, y'all. Vision over views, man. Never be afraid to do your thing, man. Right? Never be afraid to do your thing and stand alone and grow your brand, right? It's all about the vision. Let me go over here to make sure that you guys can see me on Facebook as well. I forgot all about the Facebook. All right. Oh man, hold on. I hate when it does this, man. It's not letting me. Man, it should be. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. No, right here. Come on. You're doing too much. Give me that. Here, give me that. Doing too much. No, you're doing too much. Right here, come on. Yeah, I'm trying to get the what's the name rocking and rolling. But for whatever reason, I don't know, man. Yo, the Facebook joint always goes private. I don't know. It's not letting me. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna pull up the festivities right here, man. Abdullah Mason, Young Warrior King, was not rattled, man. First, I'm gonna play my video, because my video I own, so I don't have to mute it or do nothing to it.
Tensions rise as Keyshawn Davis and Abdullah Mason plot their next showdown.
Now, I know the narratives are reading that Keyshawn Davis pressed Abdullah Mason, but I'm going to give you my source take on it as well.
Pay attention, though. I'm going to stop it so you can catch what I was saying.
Are you one of those guys?
Absolutely. So what you want to do? I'm working my way up. I'm right here. So after you beat him, what you want to do? We could do whatever, you know.
Now you see, that's where he tried it right there, right? Now a lot of you guys ran with it just off of that, right? Ran with it just off of that, and to be honest, if that's pressing somebody, I guess it's pressing somebody. But Abdullah Mason, listen to his response, man. But y'all said he got pressed, bro.
No, I'm pretty sure my team could put anything together.
Come on, man.
Are you gonna put it together, sir? You the man in there. I don't want to talk to you right now. I bet you don't. But I let my hands do the talking, so let's do it.
Just catch that right there. Let's stop it, right? See, you keep saying he got pressed. But he says, I don't want to talk to you right now. And Keyshawn responded, I bet you don't. And the Young Warrior said, I let my hands do the talking. Now, like I said, a lot of you guys that sit online, let's get to it, are not warriors. A lot of you guys are jealous fans. So when certain language is spoken, it goes over your head. But if you are a warrior, or you are cut from a warrior cloth, when that man said, yeah, I bet you don't want to talk. And he said, what? I let my hands do the talking. But y'all said he got pressed. He immediately took the press, the iron, and ironed it out and said, what? I talk with these. I talk with these.
What you want to do?
Let's do it next.
Okay, I'm pretty sure my team accommodates.
No. Let me and you. Let's.
Yeah, he said, I am pretty sure my team can accommodate you. Let's not lose sight with this young 21-year-old, maybe 22 now, still composed, not rattled, not scared of saying. Because I know the narratives are out there that he got pressed. And let's be clear, he's from Cleveland, Ohio. He is in Norfolk. He is in Keyshawn Davis's backyard. So he talks with his hands. But you guys are saying that this guy got pressed? Come on now.
Make it happen right now in front of everybody. After I knock De Los Santos out, after you knock this opponent out, me and you, let's fight next. Let's do it.
That's what I'm here for.
You're here to fight me next.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it once again. Did y'all catch that or no? Y'all are just on here on Goofy Time. Most likely you are. Because YouTube boxing consists of goofy niggas and bitches, fake influencers, weird fans, people that really don't know what they're talking to because they're programmed dummies. He says he got pressed. He asked them and said to him, let's do this next. He said, that's what I'm here for. What? But Abdullah got pressed. Yo, he got pressed, man. Are y'all following the source right there, man? And that's my video, so I don't have to worry about getting a copyright strike using somebody else's content. But yes, that was Abdullah. Great job, Christina, professional. Apache, great host, right? She's real media, play-by-play analyst, does her thing. Definitely does her thing. One of my favorites. Check my catalog out. Got a wonderful interview with her. I dropped a little piece today showing my vision, how we get it in, views, vision overviews, merchandise available. We really get to the motion. Fuck all you jealous fans. Suck your mother, right? Because you stop nothing, right? You stop nothing. As you can see, we get to the table, we come, right? Where we at? We in a nice big, come over here, Reen is on the other side. She can come around. Show the people where we at. We all recording, we do our own things. Over here, we don't, motion, right? But Abdullah Mason did not get pressed. He stood his ground in that man's backyard. And I don't think the fight is going to happen next, but maybe down the road, they are planting the seed. Shout out to my Uncle Platt. The seed is being planted, and watch it grow strong, because Abdullah did not back down at all in that man's backyard. So for those of y'all saying he got pressed, yeah, you probably would think that, especially if you sit on the internet and you was an internet type of individual that doesn't come outside, you're not active, you're an internet weirdo, you sit around and you listen to guys that turn up on the internet yelling and screaming. Yeah, Abdullah got pressed, right? Abdullah got pressed. And Abdullah said, yo, I talk with these, man. I talk with these, man. Oh, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, man. But shout out to young Abdullah. I was very, very impressed. I hit you peoples up. I said, yo, man, I don't think you guys are going to fight, but I like the energy. You are not scared. You are a man's man, right? You use on your understanding. Like, what are you talking about, man? I don't want to talk to you right now. I talk with these, man. You making a scene. I feel you. You home, comfortable. You doing what you do. But if we really gonna fight, we're gonna talk with these. It's nothing to talk about, right? But y'all don't get that either. I understand that. But how is the content looking now, man? Didn't I tell you? Yeah, let me wake you guys up real quick. But didn't I tell you that this was going to drown that last week's shit that we watched? Right? Didn't I tell y'all that? Yes, this is the Source Talk with Keyshawn Davis. The Source Talk, okay. First off,
Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime Shanewz Midi. I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs no.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, I Build Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know. In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Yes, but man, didn't I tell y'all, man, I was like, yo, that circus that we watched last week is going to get drowned. You know why it's going to get drowned? Because those are, I'm tired of hearing about old niggas that had it. Those are the old niggas over there. They're old, man. Don't nobody want to keep talking about them. They should have been forward, right? We got the young lions now turning up, making their mark. Didn't I tell y'all that? But damn, I can't wait till the weigh-ins and all that. But let's go over here real quick. Keyshawn Davis and Abdullah De Los Santos got into a little type skirmish. But I think it was because of the actual energy. Right, it was from the actual energy of what happened with what's the name? Look, hold on, we're gonna get to this too. He's talking about Keyshawn Davis or Preston Abdul was soft. He's fronting right now. I'll do another reaction to that. I want to show him shoving what they were Santos. Right here, here it is, right here. This right here. This was what Abdullah. Yes, Keyshawn. If you know, Keyshawn gets like very gets into it, right? But I think that was because of what took place with him and Abdullah Mason. How do y'all feel about that? I think that's what that was, man. But Abdullah De Los Santos did trigger him. As you see, he grabbed for the belt, which is very disrespectful, right? I like Edwards' energy. He got pushed, and he did not back down. I love that. I love that, right? I loved it. Once again, let's watch that again. He got pushed and came back forward, right? Did y'all see that? We don't know whatever we're going to get. We just don't know. But I love Edwards' energy. He did not back down at all. He did not back down at all. But let's do a live look in all together on this. I'm going to stop it and go. We're gonna look at this together. I did not check this out because, like I said, I want to check this out right here. We'll look at this together. 7 minutes. We're gonna stop and go. We'll break this down together. It's a perfect.
All right. Hype.com. I'm here with the businessman Keyshawn Davis. First and foremost. Oh yeah, that's the WBO, brother. All right, man. How does it feel to be back here with the belt?
It was amazing, man. It feels good. I'm ready to fight, knock De Los Santos out,
You know, there was a lot of things that happened today, man. So, first and foremost, the confrontation with De Los Santos, right?
Yeah.
Is it just, he's been talking a lot of shit like we talked about, and it's just like, hey, what are you going to do face to face? Do you like his energy when you confronted him?
Yeah, I like his energy, man. I like his energy. I ain't gonna cap to you. I like his energy, but it's all about what you get in the ring and what you really gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all know what I do. He gonna get knocked out. Don't worry about it.
Did you hear his trainer betted $10,000 that his fighter was going to win?
Who? What happened?
His trainer betted $10,000 that
to our people
against you. Yeah.
He bet my coach 10 band.
All right, I'm gonna stop it there just for a second. I want to hear what he has to say about Abdullah. Well, Keyshawn has to focus on Abdullah De Los Santos. He is a live body, but we don't know. He's been out the ring for a while. He can't crack. But like I said, the last time we seen him was against Shakur Stevenson. He couldn't cut off the ring. you know, we'll see what happens Saturday night. Let's have to stop. Like I said, I do not own this content.
Well, I don't know about you.
But he really did that?
Yeah. Well, he said that. He confirmed it. So,
Well, I'm a fighter that fought the guy on steroids, like no cap. You know what I'm saying? So if he ain't coming with that, then he's doomed.
I mean, granted, if it comes to an opportunity, if he was going.
What's that? It's a quarter, right? I bet you quarter on his birthday 10.
Nah, come on. Before the deal, sex appeal.
Let me stop it again, right? It's cool when they do it, right? It's cool when they do it. Keyshawn Davis is giving y'all that PBC vibe. Remember AB, all those guys, they used to have that energy. So please, just keep the same energy, y'all. It's cool when they do it, right? You guys always said that top ranked fighters didn't get the bag, they didn't get the money. It's not looking like that with Keyshawn, right? Keyshawn is running it up. He's running it up, man. But like I said, it's cool when they do it. When the PBC guys was doing it, Malik, if you still over here, man, talk about that, man. You know, when the PBC guys was doing what Keyshawn is doing right now, running it up, throwing it in their face. It's cool when they do it, man. How is the content looking now?
Come on, what's up with it?
There's a lot of headlines. You turn to the young Abdullah Mason, you know, like out of respect, right?
Yeah.
It was nothing personal, but what made you want to challenge? You know,
because I mean, I heard an interview just like that. I'm like, huh? Okay, that's what we on. So when I very first seen him without all these cameras stuff like that, I pushed up on him, his brothers, and his father. You know what I'm saying? I had to come here, dude. Let's talk face to face. Let's just me and you talk. Let's work this out. The father and the brothers just act like they had to follow us. I'm like, what is y'all doing? Back up. Let me talk to the fighter. Let him be a man. So as y'all see what I said on stage, like I just feel like he's getting put in a position to where he have to say he want to fight me. He don't really want to fight me, because when I did ask him did he want to fight me face to face without all these cameras, he said, yo, is a Tyrant gonna let you vacate the belt and you move up to 140? Did he say that on the stage right then and there? Did I expose that right there?
Okay, so Keyshawn is saying that he pressed him. See, I didn't watch this. Now we're watching this together. So Keyshawn is saying that he pressed him without the cameras. And as far as I believe the setup, that's how they roll. If you know the Mason Mall, what I call them the Mason Mall, they move like a unit. Their brothers and everybody was there. So he's putting out there now that Abdullah told him that he was going to vacate the belt and he was going to get the belt. I can't wait to see what Abdullah responds to this and says, man. I can't wait to see, you know. I wish you would have said that on stage, right? That would have been better instead of putting that on this interview. Especially when Abdullah said, yo, we can talk with our hands. You should have been like, what? Backstage, you wasn't on that type of time. That would have made the presser even better. But I don't know. We'll find out. Because according to him now, when he perched up on him without the cameras, Abdullah wasn't on that. That's what he said. We're watching this together.
That stage? No, cool. Okay, cool. He's not really ready to fight me, but he's acting like it is. But when I sent him that contract, I told him he better sign it.
Do you think the fight will actually happen?
I'm the champ.
No, I'm talking about with him. Like, you know,
I'm the champ. When I knock De Los Santos out, and if he wins, I'm the champ. I'm gonna be like, yo, I picked De Los Santos.
You did.
I picked Limos. So why can't I pick Abdullah? All right.
Well, two would have to agree in that sense.
Well, you know it ain't me then.
Keyshawn is real. I see. Now let me stop it, right? This is what happens when you have real emotion behind you, right? See what he's saying? And I gotta back up a little bit, because remember I was saying when Frank Martin was mentioning his name, I was like, what's Frank Martin's situation? Is his promotion pumping in, doing anything for him? You see the difference in structure. You see the difference in tone. I picked De Los Santos. I picked Lemos. I could pick him. Now, I know this is going over a lot of you guys' heads, because like a lot of you guys aren't media, you're not marketing, you're not management, you don't know this language that I'm speaking. So let me dumb it down. when your promoter and promotion team is saying that you are our guy, when you go to the table, you see this table here? Well, y'all can't see the table. Behind the scenes can see the table. When you go to the table and you're talking business, that is the businessman. He's letting you know that he is the business. So if he says, yo, I want this guy, I want that guy, this is who I'm going to get. That is what he is saying. He said Keyshawn Davis is going to put Mason out. They're not going to fight Malik. You should know better than that. I would top rank rush and put a 22-year-old in there when they are moving him and grooming him, right? Why would they put him in there right now? And we just witnessed, how many years did it take for Terrence and EJ to fight? Has Tank Davis fought Shakur yet? Has Tank Davis fought Devin Haney yet? Has Tank Davis fought, he fought Ryan. But when stuff like this happens and it gets a little, you see, spark. See me snap my fingers? You got a little spark. They're going to build off of that spark now, right? They're going to build up off of that spark. And Keyshawn knows this too. Keyshawn, you're talking out your neck too, right? Because they're not going to let you fight Abdullah right off the bat, especially now with you guys just sparking this. And Abdullah being 22, and I think what he's like 26. So, maybe they let Abdullah get a title and there'll be more money. Because right now, if you two fight, and I really shouldn't speak like this, but I'm going to speak like this because I am Mr. 10%, right? If you guys fight right now, yeah, it's a good fight. But how big is the fight? How much money is the fight worth right now? I know this is, look, you guys that sit online and listen to guys talking about this guy walked away from 11 million, of course you're not going to understand this. Because you're saying that a guy was offered 11 million to fight a guy, and the news started coming out that they was going to give him the same money for Keyshawn Davis, but yet the money got dropped for Devin. So was the money really 11 million? Nobody got that confirmed. But, let's put that out there. How big is this fight right now? Money-wise, it's not a big fight. And at the end of the day, promoters, the people that make the things happen, they're all about maximizing the pie. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Just a light cook. Let's keep watching. This is my first time watching this with y'all. So I'm assessing this with y'all.
Well, if that fight doesn't happen, because we saw Lomachenko retire, I guess I wanted to get your thoughts because it's probably going to be Raymond Moritaya or maybe even Andy Cruz.
I'm not fighting Raymond Moritaya. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay. Is it just because it's not an interesting
fight?
It's
not an interesting fight. And why do I want to pay for another belt? I'm already paying for this, Joe. Why do I want to go fight for another belt, that belt that I got to pay for? If they're going to give it to me for free, then I'll fight Raymond Moritaya. But if they want to give me that belt for free, then I ain't fighting him. Also, he got an IBF belt. That means I got to worry about weight. The day and
no. When you unify,
it's not that
correct. That's why
I still want to pay for another belt, so it don't matter. So tell him do something about that, and then we can probably fight.
Well, all right. So then, how about because it's obviously
yeah. Let me stop it right there. Yeah, he sounds like Earl Spence, man. Earl Spence. Hopefully, he's wherever he's at. He's in good spirit. You see, you spark these young boys. They don't want to pay for belts now. They don't want to pay for belts. You know about paying for your belt. Do you guys know that? You think you pay like 8% or 5%? It's something. You pay 4%, maybe 4%, 8%. I know you pay some percentage of your purse for your belts. So if you got 3 belts, that might be 12%. Man, something like that. Look it up, man. I don't know all the numbers, man. But damn, Keyshawn is already on that type of time. He's as good with having 1 belt, paying for that belt. But look that up, though, man. Especially you guys that sit online and debate and argue and all those things. Look that up, though. But man, we're watching this together. We're assessing this together, yeah. How is the content looking?
advertising fights, right? What about Frank Martin if you move up? Because here's an interesting storyline. He actually moved from Derek James to Buddy McGirt. I know that you're, a protege of Pernell. Pernell and Buddy fought Orfo.
Mm-hmm. So you got a little story right there.
Well, I'm trying to sell a fight, right? I mean, before the Frank sounded like a good fight. Does it still sound like a good fight?
No, Frank is soft. Tank exposed him. Tank was doing anything to him in the press conference and the weigh-ins. The entire culture is seeing that Frank Martin is really kind of soft. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to sign up for a fight knowing that I probably got about to bully this kid. Understand what I'm saying? So no, I don't want to. I want to challenge. I want somebody that's really going to fight me, and I feel like who's really going to fight me is Teofimo.
But is Teofimo going to fight?
Damn, let's stop it, man. That's a lot to take in right there, man. Holy cow. See, I'm watching this with you guys. Live and living color. Damn. Mawataya, they're gonna elevate him, Malik. Mawataya, hopefully I said his name right. He'll get elevated now. Damn, that's a lot to take in. He just said Frank Martin is soft. He said Frank Martin is soft. Damn. I would never disrespect Frank. I said Frank was dumb. He was a sucker, a lollipop and all that, but I'm not gonna say he's soft. Damn. But I think the reason why he's talking that like that because we know key. Frank doesn't really have nothing going on right now, man. And I told you, Frank popped out. Oh, I'll fight you like you should have just stayed quiet. You should have just made the announcement that you was working with Buddy McGirt like that. But then to come out and say you want to fight this man, who, like as you see, he has a serious situation. He has a promotion company riding him right now. He's the wave for them. And he's definitely showing him that. He's talking that right now. But damn, he said Frank was soft. He would have to bully him about the, oh man. Somebody, anybody, get a quote out of Man Down Promotions, man. PBC guys, Earl Spence guys, get a quote for that, man. We're watching this together, man. Damn.
All right, can these fights be made between Top Rank and the DAZN fighters? I mean, that cross the fence things.
Come on, Evan. Come on, Evan. Come on. Talk about that, Evan. Talk about it. Tell him, Evan.
Come on, pop it. I'm talking. Oh, my bad with the Turkey Island shit.
But he turned down. Was it 11 million? Was it 11 million? Because Turkey was gonna move the boots money to you, right? I mean,
yeah. So what happened was, Turkey put me and Tio on the phone, and he kept complaining about not fighting me instead of fighting Boots. And Turkey said, "What are you talking about Boots for? You got Keyshawn right here trying to fight you for the same amount of money he's gonna get to fight Boots." So he.
Damn. Stop it right there. Once again, man. These Devin Haney guys, man. You guys are exposed, man. You guys, I don't know who said to run with that narrative that the $11 million is less money than he was going to get for fighting Boots. So, how much was he going to get for Boots? Because he was going to get the same for Keyshawn Davis. But you said he turned down $11 million. See, these Devin Haney channels, man, they kill the brand, man. They kill the brand, man. Right? Because if this is why I say that the brand is dead over there, man. This is why. Pay attention to this, man. And this is fire because it ties into the earlier segment, man. Why was Turkey willing to give the same bag for Keyshawn Davis, who, pay attention now, motion talk, just got one belt. He just got one belt, just got it. Devin Haney was a former undisputed champion, 2-division champion. Remember that? He had the belt at 142. But he's going to get less money to fight Devin. Devin Haney channels, please clean this up, man. Maybe you need a new email to go out, man.
He just don't want to fight me for some reason, scared, whatever. I don't know. But but Tio really don't want to fight me. But at the end of the day, I feel like a scared fighter is the best fighter. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go in there and be on my P's and Q's when I fight Tio.
Is this the last we'll see at 135 then, or because the Tank fight's still there? I mean,
I was like 146 the entire camp. I ain't gonna lie, I do want to move up to 140 because I don't want to make 135 no more. But I really can still make 135.
What about Davis and Davis though? I know
it take two tango. You know what I mean? You're not bringing it on.
That's fair.
Malik, are you in here? Malik, if you're still in here, do you want to answer that? He just said your boy don't want to do nothing. We're watching this together live too, man. I didn't watch this one. I didn't watch this one. This wasn't even going to be part of the show, but I seen that when I was just on live. I was like, let me do a reaction to this. We're watching this live together. Damn, so he's saying Tank Davis doesn't want to fight him either. Keyshawn is making a lot of strong claims in this video. He's making a lot of strong claims. And this video is probably going to get a lot of traction. It's a fight hype video.
Lastly, Ring Walk. I mean, Pusha T's dropping that album, Clips dropping that album. You know, I mean, is that something that we could potentially see? Because that's
playing with that. There's something in the water out here. 757, you got the DBP, the Davis brothers about to put on his scope. Another sellout event. You got Pusha T dropping the whole album on fight week.
And Malice, the brothers.
And Malice, the whole on fight week. You know what I'm saying? You got AI coming.
Man, that's major, right? Let me stop it, man. It's cool when they do it, right? Didn't I tell you they was going to drown the PBC out, man? But when the PBC does stuff like this, brings out the rappers, the entertainers, let me keep stressing that, man. It's cool when they do it, man. Shout out to the Clips. Yes, Malice and Pusha T. AI. He's bringing them out, man. He's bringing them out, man. But how is the content looking now, y'all? How are we looking, man? How are we sounding, man? How are we looking? How are we sounding, man? So it's experience, man. But still popping tags, man. This is the summertime Desert Storm edition. This was last year's. We got the new ones now, but this was last year, man. You know, I always keep 101 for myself. Right? So the Desert Storm. Shout out to Desert Storm, Tim Bradley, man.
Coming to this fight, I'm telling you, June 7th, the world is going to be in Norfolk, Virginia. June 7th, I promise you. I promise you.
Hey, speaking of Virginia, tell me about you and Shakur's Virginia connection, man. A lot of people don't talk about that. They know you from New Jersey, but y'all met down here in VA.
Now we did. He used to train with us out here. He used to live in Hampton, and he used to train with us when he didn't have no coach. You know what I'm saying? He came to Broad Park, the trenches, to train to us, DB3. You know what I'm saying? That's when we really first met Shakur. We knew, like, all right, well, he light skinned, but he kind of tough.
Hey, how is it work with your brothers in Bomac, like the camp, the BNP camp? Like, how's that going on?
Man, it's amazing. Like, the first day, you could ask my little brother, like, we clicked. The very first day we had training camp with them, like, we just clicked. Like, they be on bullshit, we be on bullshit type shit. Like, they gritty, we gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got that same, we got that same mentality. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. Welcome.
Obviously, we're going to see Shakur and Crawford and everyone here supporting them, plus many, right?
Plus many. Like I said, June 7th, the world's going to be here. All type of our people is going to be here.
Yes, I like that, man. Our people. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis. We watched that together. It's cool when they do it. Now, did not say that this was going to put that last week's show to rest. It was going to put it to rest, man. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the sauce. I'm coming up on my hour mark. I'm about to get up out of here. I really do have to stop for 2 hours. I might just sit in here and do some more videos, man. I did put out enough content today, but maybe I'll do some videos. Unless Coach Reem wants to go get a refreshing beverage or something. We'll go get a beverage because it's nice and cool here, man. I ain't gonna hold it. That AC feels good. The AC feels good in here, man. And hopefully the room ratings, they got the AC. I ain't have the AC in my windows yet. I didn't put my ACs in, so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit in a hot room doing a live stream. When I can come, to the spot, man. to the spot, man. But you know, like I always do for the couple that's in here, behind the scenes, over here. Any constructive criticism before we close out, man? You know, but once again, don't be caught up on views, because like I said, my girl, right, Christina, right, I just watched her content. She was live. The most I seen in there was about 12 people. She's on ESPN, man. She's on ESPN. I dropped a video today. Right? So I just wanted to just put that out there for those of y'all that are always into the views and this, that, and the third. A lot of these views you get from these people, they don't have emotion. They don't have no emotion, man. It should be about your vision, right? You see, my vision is on display right here.
Witness the
Tensions rise as Keyshawn Davis and
Witness the revelation of true talent, where authenticity shines and captivates all.
It's all an illusion. It's all smoke and mirrors. See, a lot of people get placed in position. I put myself in position. Not only have I put myself in position, when it comes time and the lights are bright, you gotta work the room, they can't perform like Shy. Yeah, Sauce. They're not performing like Shy, man. They can't do it like me. And I get it. I know. I understand. My light is bright. I have a God-given talent that when I go in the room, my aura, my energy is always going to attract. So when I see these people talk about toxic and all of this stuff, I say, no, you sold just sold. It shows in your work.
It's working,
but
man.
Me, when I arrive, it shows in my work.
Looking?
Because not only do I control the room gravitates towards me. And I got a catalog and receipts to show this. But hey, what do I know? How is the content looking now? You know, you do have options. News by Shanewz with the lovely Miss Christina. First off, thank you for your time. You are one of my favorites. Continued success. First question I want to ask you is, when
I see that?
The news by Shanewz, man. I got Ali Felice with me, man. First off, man, shout out to you, man. The news by Shanewz. You see who I got. Shout out to my Caribbean brother, Bullet in the building. Appreciate you, champ. First off, welcome to New York.
I didn't know you were in the building. Listen, you buy that, bro. All right, let's reel it back in. You're too little, bro. Reel it back in. Bro. All right, Ty, we're good. Listen, thank you. Look at you, shit. Let's talk about you guys. We got Bruce Carrington. A few words, and he has a special gift for you. We know you're a big New Jersey Devils fan. So in honor of being here at the Garden, Carl got you something special. This is a New York Rangers jersey. You're really with winners now. All right.
Yes, how's the content looking, y'all? How was the content looking? No, go ahead, just say it. Like, don't say, can you say something? Just say it, man.
Okay, so the guy's last fight, I was standing on the chair, and just say kept on standing on the chair with me, and
they can't see you because you're looking at this one.
Yeah, I know.
It's two
I'm talking
going.
to them.
Okay, it's two going though.
People were recording us a lot, and I watched this video, and it was me and Jase on the chair. Somebody posted it. It was me and Jase on the chair.
Yes, that's cool. Yes, man. We about to wrap it up. We about to get something cool. He said, "I love." I don't know what that meant. Oh, God. Really one. Okay, thank you. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, you love God. Okay. That's what's up, man.
That's
look, my daughter's teaching me things, man. But appreciate you. You know, salute. And, you know, till next time, man. Hit the hour mark, man. When you want to close this out, you gotta let them see you on both of what's amazing. They can see you, man.
The news by Shanewz. This is the South 6 Ring. But ahead, what do I know? God is cool. I'm out. Peace.
Peace. We out, man. How is the content looking now?
Like raw fish.
Oh, so one day you'll get your palate used to that raw fish. Gotcha. What's that? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. I love the beach, yo. Anywhere if there's a beach nearby, I love to go there, relax, walk along the beach, barefooted, get my feet dirty. Yeah, no doubt, stick my foot in the water. I don't go in the water though. There's sharks and stuff in there.
This is your boy Jamel Simplify Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplify, salute.
Yes, you know the vibe.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Helua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Like, subscribe, and hit